Oh, I forgot I could turn the Wi-Fi. Better not start that damn lawn. They were here 2 days this week. They better stop that noise. I don't want to hear that right now. It's peace and quiet. No screaming kids and all that other stuff. You know? Good morning. How you guys doing today? Good, good, good. It's a beautiful day. Oh, am I in your way? I'm sorry.
We're going up there.
Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Sorry.
Enjoy that sun.
Oh, yeah, while it's not too hot. Yep, I am. Okay, you guys. It's a beautiful day. For all you who need sun, here is some sun. So, like everybody else, I was talking to a few people this morning and sharing each other's ideas and whatnot. Anyway, I noticed that for those of us who do have and use altars almost regularly, oh, they're burning Nag Champa. Yum. Sorry, my neighbors just passed by. I notice when I stick to the schedule and do it, because most, I don't know, saints and the Fae and leaf people and gnomes, they all have certain days of the week that belongs to them. And I notice when I stick to those days of the week, I get my expectations, of course, only from myself. Well, I can't really expect anything from anyone or any spirit. So, as long as I stick to the schedule, do, Oshun on Tuesdays, and then her birthday is, whatever day, I forgot, and do these little things okay, enough already, thanks. In faith, because it doesn't really even take 10 minutes to spend at each altar. Yeah, I have 8 altars, but so what? I have a full life, and I need help and support from these spirits and saints and other deities, So how am I going to ask anything of them and not give anything to them, So I noticed when I put it all in my Google Calendar, so the alarm goes off, and then at that day on that time, so it'll say I put it in Google, update Oshun's altar on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays at 10, the beeper thing comes off, update Oshun's altar. Usually, if I can, I stop what I'm doing. Excuse me. And I go to her altar. See how beautiful it is, you guys? And I spray a spritz of her perfume. I light a yellow candle for her. And I will play one of the chant, C-H-A-N-T, for her that's on YouTube. Usually the Sonny Patterson one. If they really, really eat the Oshun. She's so beautiful. And then when it's, Babaluaye, the same. Osain, the same. Saint Expedite. And Sunday is, Monday is Elegua Eshu. And I give him candy or cupcakes or a little toy or something. And I'm burning his red candle. And then that's when his candle's burning, is usually when I do my big altar that the clients are on, So, and then let me see what else. Anyway, I do all of them, and I notice when I do them, when I'm supposed to do them, I always have what I need, constant money coming in from somewhere, somehow. Or I get a blessing somehow, you know. So we all want things out of life, but what are we willing to give back in thanks? Not to say you're necessarily better or worse than me, but just thank you. Here's a piece of cake. Here's a cupcake. Here's a candle energy, you know, fire energy. Well, not fire energy, but just energy from the candle, you know. And on this beautiful, glorious day, as I was taking a walk, I thought I should talk about that today. You know? God bless you to love yourself a little bit more, mister. And leave me alone. God bless him. You guys, pray for him. So I was just talking to a few of my other sisters and mentioning, because I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm just letting you know this is what works for me, and who knows, it might work for you too. And just like anything else, it takes work. We're not going to 8 to 5, thank God. You're going to your kitchen and you're lighting a candle. You're going to the living room, you're lighting a candle. You're getting, you know, some crackers from the kitchen to put on the altar as a thank you. And yeah, a lot of people do make a full 7-course meal for their orisha or saints or whatever. And yeah, that's nice too. If you want to do that. I'm not down on nobody. I can't tell nobody what to do or how to do it. So far, my deities, you know, we get a cupcake. And Ilegua Eshu, he gets a little toy and candy usually. You know, and you have to study what's appropriate for that one, what's appropriate for that one. And if I have it, they can have it. If I don't have it, I at least give them a little dish of water. You know, because a lot of us don't have 7-course steak and blah, 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 money. So what do? Well, Oshun, she gets what, 7 pennies, I think. And Eshu, he generally always gets candy. So when I go grocery shopping on Friday, who's whining? Stop. Princess, is that you? Go to bed. You didn't want to come outside, so go to bed. Stop whining. Now she whining. I asked her, you want to go outside? You got to go pee-pee? And she looked at me like I had 4 eyes. So, you know, and then on the opposite end, boy, the people that I know in ATR, African Traditional Religion, they are so on it. And I thought, see, that's why their life is prosperous. I got to get on my game and stay on my game all the time, not just when I need something, you know, not just when we need something. I'll be like, hey, Leilani, can I borrow $5? And she looked at me like, are you going to borrow $5 every Tuesday, Tasha? You know, no, I got to give something back. Just a thank you, not a full course meal. Unless you haven't. You know, so when I give to my deities, I'm not thinking, oh, I have to give you a crown or, you know, no. If I buy, I don't know, vegan fig bars, then that's what Eshu gets. He gets a fig bar. I give him something I like. You're not going to give a deity something you don't like, obviously. Just because Aunt Martha gave you fruitcake for Christmas, you're not going to give that to your deity if fruitcake disgusts you. That's mean. That's disrespectful. So again, if you don't have anything to give, just like being a human being, you always have a word of praise. You can always give a word of praise, you know? And that's always something good to give. If you don't got nothing nice to say, okay, we'll just keep walking, keep scrolling in most of our cases, you know? And I just want to take this time right now to remind you, Even if it's a spirit, you have to give back. You have to pay attention. We always have to be loving and kind, especially to our spirits that give us that little heads up. Psst, don't turn right, turn left, turn left, turn left. And you turn left and you look behind you in the rearview mirror and you see there's a big, huge car, accident or something. You should say thank you. Even if you don't know who they are that said that. Well, that's not a good idea, but I know it happens. Yeah, so what? You set a little, I don't know, plate out, and you put a thing of water there. A little tiny cordial. A cordial is, something this big that you usually take an aperitif with before dinner to stimulate your stomach to get ready for food. So I have a little tiny aperitif. I fill it halfway with water, usually, and I burn a candle. Thanks, whoever that was that helped me get that, new customer. Whatever. Y'all got to give something back, if it's a spirit or even if it's a human. We say thank you as humans, right? Okay, some people don't, but that's okay. I'm not expecting anything from anyone or any spirit or anything. I have faith that in the right time, I'm going to have whatever it is that I ask whoever for. Okay? So on Tuesdays, I'm asking Kuan Yin and Oshun for compassion and peace and love for myself. So then I can generate that outwardly. I'm trying to give you guys a different view. I was trying to walk all the way down to the park, but my back is like, sit down. So I said, okay. Yeah, no, I forgot to take the happy pill first before I came outside to go for the walk. I wonder where all the kittens are today. This is strange. Anywho, so today I am working on my Saint Expedite altar, red. He's a saint. Dang it. What did the video just say? He worked for Jesus. He has a crow at his foot because, damn, see, I already forgot. Anyway, I'm listening to videos on that, and I'm going to put my Saint Expedite altar up. You burn one red candle every day for 7 days, and you have a certain prayer to say, and you say it, and you leave him. You can give him coins or whatever, but once he answers you and gives you what you ask for, then he gets pound cake. So it's always worked before, but you know how it is in life. Things get going, and we simply forget. Just like when I feel good, I forget to take medicine. I know it sounds retarded, but hey, it happens. Can't lie. That's a nice tree. You guys could look at that tree over there. So, hi. Yeah, I'm not looking at the phone. Sorry. So, we all could remember to be thankful to humans, to God, to spirits, to whatever. And in being thankful, they can have a little tiny space, even if it's just a teacup in a saucer. You can have that space to say thank you and set as a reminder for us as human beings, being human, to don't forget to say thank you. Show some respect. Spirit works hard for us. We could be thankful for that and be still and be quiet and listen. You can't be listening with, stuff going on and the TV blasting, the radio blasting, blah, 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 blah. Watching car accidents on the news. And no, not all day. Just, start with 2 minutes. You know what? I'm going to post some 2 minutes with Tosh so you guys can see them. And Ryan uses his for timing his 2 minutes time out. Bless his heart. Thank God for peace. Thank you, spirits, for giving us peace, tranquility, what our choices are in life. No matter what we're going to do when we hang up from this live. I wish each and every one of you peace. I got to find that video, Peace That Passes Understanding. Oh God, Kizzy, when was that? I think 2010. I got to go find it. I'm really tripping though. Where are the cats? Did they finally come scoop them all up or something? It seems odd. Oh well, God bless the cats wherever they are. And God bless each and every one of you, you know. And remember, we all could give a little tiny something. Even if it's a penny you picked up and found on the ground, all that goes on my altar to say thank you. Thank you, spirits. And no, I don't spend that money. Not even for food. No. And you know, it's hard for me to come by, you know, green money. So when I have it and I'm blessed with it from usually my brother that only sends cash in the mail, then I save those, you know, ones or whatever to put on my St. Expedite altar or my Bovida altar. You know, I will share those videos that I like from Sancista Bruja Luis. Wonderful man. Spiritual man. You know, and he explains everything so well. That's why I like listening to him. Excuse me. So get out of here. Go do something good for yourself. And remember your spirits, whoever and whatever they are. And let's get started on having a more prosperous life, you know. We're always praying and asking God for stuff. What do we give back to God, to our saints, deities, whatever? I'm going to clean my porch today. Since Fat Boy just left. I'm going to hurry up and clean it off with some soap and bleach. Come on, you want to look outside for a little while? No? Okay, let's not get too curious. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where are you going? Why are you running to the bathroom? I don't care if you didn't get to go outside. I asked you if you wanted to go, and you looked at me like I was an elephant. So, hey, you just sit your butt back on the bed, girl. Oh, let me show you. So, this is my Bovida, which I will take down. Oh, I forgot I was big. This is filled obviously with water. Water. And this one was the easiest one for me to make. He has like 3 different videos of different, yeah. And you know, it's so funny. He'll go to the neighbor's side of the porch and he'll just sit there and look out. He won't go downstairs, which is good, you know, which is good. So for the Bovida, which is on Sundays, he burn white candle. So of course I have a box of white candles, and that's what I do every Sunday. But now I need to take a scouring pad for this. I put only the bot water in here, but it's really interesting that even the bot water does that. Bot water, as in paid for water, is what I'm saying. Oh, where's my cup? Oh, gotta get water. And of course, there's Hilegua Eshu on top with his big bars. Osain and Babaluaye and Coventina. My first. Oh, I have water. Okay, my first deity, and then I updated my ancestor altar. Grandmother, my mother's mother. And for the first time ever, they're like, you don't have anything for your dad? And I'm like, I never thought to do anything for my dad. I just didn't think of that. And I can hear you guys saying, how can you not think of your father? Well, he wasn't there. So that's how life was. And that's for me, getting rid of stuff and receiving stuff. So this time it's only for, and I'm going to start putting out use these for my customers instead of the plates all the time. See, nice big slabs. And I know you guys usually think, oh, that's ugly. What would you ever do with a slice of rock? You would do that. That's what you would do with that. You would do that. You know, so everything isn't just this. Oh, sit down, Tasha. Make my own self dizzy. Damn. Okay. Oh, I didn't open the door. Okay, I'll do it later. Oh. Okay, water. You know, so this is, of course, the one, my main one that I sit at so I can stay whole and well and energized. And it does keep me going, and I hope and pray that each and every one of you, if you're into crystals like this, build this for yourself, one crystal at a time. So right now, if you didn't watch that video, I want to eventually get rid of like half of these, and oh, this one, so I can get new. I got my water. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. So, lady wants to buy this one. And yeah, it's hard letting go of crystals too, because just looking at this, I remember the day I had enough money to buy a lot, not a lot, a L-O-T, meaning I bought 12 of these at one time, because there's people that go to gym shows and buy for you and send it to you the next day. So I bought a lot of those. I bought a lot of African amethyst. Oh my God, stupid low prices. I think I paid, I don't know, $75 for those 12 like that size. Those, yeah. And for like 24 very chunky sizes of amethyst, I don't know, I think I paid like $32. Yeah, because it was the ending of the show, and, you know, people don't want to take shit home. So, yeah, you know. So today is, I don't know what today is. I think it's Saturday, but I'm not sure yet. I have to always look at the phone, or whenever I get my first ding on the phone, then I know what day it is. But in the meantime, it's not important. The only thing that matters is everybody gets taken care of. So I moved Oshun out of this space right here. Now I'm going to put more stuff on there for Osain to over there. She has her whole shelf to herself. And I am going to buy another water faucet thingy, fountain. Ryan gave me that one, and it worked wonderfully for 2 days and then stopped. Anyway, you see her perfume bottles are there. Her other perfume bottle is there. Her hand with some gold pieces in it are there. That's her candle on the right with sunflower on it. And the box Ryan made with picture of a pond and fish, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. Let's remember to be grateful all the time. Every single day. Okay? And I'm working on it. And as I prosper, I give back to you. Because it's not fair to just keep everything to myself. That's just not fair. So if I get a bead or a crystal or something, then I'm going to donate something else to somebody. Okay? As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? For 5 of you that are still here listening to this message, and only the 5 that are here, no, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm sorry. Okay, I won't be controlling, God. I do not have a desire to be controlling over anything. Those of you type, I do. I'm going to put your names in a bucket, draw, and whoever wins, I'll pick a crystal off the table and send it to you. No, you don't even have to pay postage, but you got to wait till I have a sale so I can have postage. So, hey, I'm just telling it like it is, okay? So, what are you waiting for? Start typing I do. So, my goal is to, I don't want really big crystals. You know, that size right there is good enough for me. I don't have to have huge crystals like Big Mama there all the time. See, this is good enough. And just so you know, this is your palm. A palm stone is the size of your palm, not a quarter. Yes, I'm rather prejudiced against people who say, oh, this is a palm stone. It's not a palm stone if it's the size of a freaking quarter. This is not a palm stone. It's a stone, but it's not a palm stone. Okay, this is a palm stone. This, you see how it covers my entire palm? That is a palm stone, not anything smaller. And I am kind of prejudiced against people who say that and do that, because remember when crystals start being the boom town thing to do in the 80s, mid 80s, remember? Everybody was opening up, you're welcome, honey. Everybody was opening up spiritual shops with crystals and blah, 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 just to make money. They didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Yeah. And then that was a palm stone back in the day, because I've had that, I think, since 2012 or so. And they're like, oh, we don't care. We'll just call this, it's not a palm stone. It's a worry stone. Oh, where's my shungite? Oh, it's in the office. You know, something that size is the size of a worry stone. And on a worry stone, damn, now I can't find one because I'm looking for it. Whatever. A worry stone is about this size. Does that look like a palm stone? No. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And it usually has the groove, right, a little tiny groove right there, right? And that's so you can rub your thumb there so the crystal could take your worries away. And I have to often remind people, yeah, isn't that beautiful, sister? I got that from another sister. And and I remind people that sell stones, that's not a palm stone. This is not a palm stone. It's a worry stone. So you leave it in your pocket and you rub your thumb on it to take away your worries. You know, people get shit twisted because they just don't know. You know, and I don't know what you know. That's why you need to educate me on things. You know? So, hopefully I'm educating you on how to, in remembering to be thankful. Even if it's just your, picture of your mom and dad, at their wedding. Be thankful, because you got to know they're still on the other side helping your ass. Get things done, and get bills paid, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they were playing, and they knocked stuff over down there. See, and I got candles everywhere. Even the little birthday candles, burn that. I mean, come on. When you go to the Family Dollar, the 99-cent store, whatever the fuck it's called, you could pick up a little tiny thing like that. Burn that, especially for us older folk who don't want to walk away from no flames. You know, no, I don't walk away from anything. If it's working, it's working. And I sit until the candle is finished and burns itself out. I'm not putting nothing out. I wait for the candle to go out on its own. Come on. See? This time it only took 3 tries. And yeah, and tea lights, yeah. You know, and people forget about tea lights because, again, people in a lot of videos, they only show, you know, I don't know, do I have one? Okay, big, huge candles like that, right there. You don't need to burn no big old huge candle, you know. And yes, Dawn, I still have those candles. I use them sporadically because I love them. You know, or even that one over there. You know, I burn chimes. This is my favorite thing to burn, chime candles. And you know what, sister, you reminded me of tea lights. Remember I said earlier today I have to go order lights? No, I have some red tea lights in the witchy cabinet down there. Yeah. You know? It just takes a little bit, but gee whiz, how would you all feel if nobody ever said thank you to you, and you keep bringing, you know, food to them, money. Oh, here, Tosh, you could borrow $5 for gas. Here, Tosh, you could borrow $20 to, you know, get you some tacos on Tuesday. Blah, 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 blah. You'd feel pretty crappy at some point. You would think that I was unappreciative if I didn't even bother to say thank you, right? Fuck that bitch. She can get her own tacos on Tuesday. So what? She didn't sell no jewelry this week? Oh, well. You know, because we're human. So it's only respectful to say thank you back to spirit. So, oh, I went over there to show you my thing. Okay, sorry, honey. Get down. Let me show you my thing. See, there's his. I'm going to set his up down here, leave my Boida up here. It's my sigil. You don't need to know what it says. It's mine. You want to know about sigils? Take the class. My universal check. And his prayer. Saint Expedite's prayer. Take a screenshot. Okay, and then I'll get another chime holder and this and a little goblet of water and set it down there for him, and say the prayer every single day for 7 days. Burn a red candle for 7 days, say the prayer for 7 days, yada 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 yada. Isn't that cute? $9 on Etsy. And I don't know why. This is because usually I just use the picture you saw, and Spirit's like, you can get a little figurine. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what else is new, huh? May I help you? What you want? No, I'm not going to carry you right now. You see, Mama is busy. Oh, and then I'll probably take these down because I ordered some from a wedding company because it was stupid cheap. It was like $20 for 100 of them. They never sent them. Yeah. Give me my money back because you're doing something fucked up, okay? I don't know what. Can I ever sit in my chair by myself? I mean, with myself? We're not by ourselves. We're with ourselves, okay? So, yeah, even, oh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to leave this here to remind me to put her pack of candles in, too. One red one is missing, and, well, it came with a red one, and it's missing, so I'm going to leave that right there, because this is going to you, Catherine, as soon as I'm finished with it. Ooh, don't drop, don't drop. Oops. Okay, see, that's an even better reminder. Now let me pick it up. To get her a pack of these out of the cabinet and send it with her crystal grid. Well, I call it crystal grid. You can call it whatever you want. But see, for those of you who are still in the closet, as it were, these slabs are super cheap. Well, of course, depending on the crystal. I think I paid like $2 for that one. And there you go. There's your altar. You can bring your little candle right there and keep it pushing. Nobody needs to know nothing. Nobody's going to say, oh, are you a witch? What are you doing? Oh, I just needed some time to myself, so I thought I'd burn a candle and say prayer. Oh, okay. You know, goes back to, I assume that idea goes back to the Orisha. So let me explain it as best I can. Don't hate me for it. If you do, oh well, sorry. White people got angels. Black people got Orisha. Yeah, white people have Orisha too. I'm just saying that's how I describe it for most people. So let's put our, big folks draws on and understand where I'm coming from. So back in Lord knows when ago, they separate after the boats came over, and they thought all black people were the same, but they weren't. And they separated them, sent some to Spain and blah, 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 blah. So that's why you have all the 26, I think, different African traditional religions. Okay? Well, as it were. And that's where the Orisha come from. Google it. You'll figure it out. So, no matter what they are, they deserve some respect. If it's a penny you found on the ground, or a feather, or whatever, you look up, what is Oshun like? Well, Oshun is, yellow. Her day is Tuesday. Her number is 5, blah, 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 blah. Ilegwa Eshu. You see, I just bought him this little box. Look, Shamika. I got that for, $5 on Etsy. Yeah. Hey, better than me taking shit outside. Buy the basket, buy the paint, buy this, buy that. So I just bought that from her for $5. And I had that necklace made from somebody on IG. And the plastic bin thing, I'm going to take that down now that I have this one. I'm going to take that down and probably give it to Coventina after I bless it. Yeah. You see, and everybody gets their own stuff. He gets rum because that was part of his stuff. I don't know the exact word to use. I won't say representation because he is the Orisha, above all Orisha, next to God, whatever the word for God is. I can't think of it right now. So, because he's the one that is in charge of all plant life. So, that's his offering. That's his. And the same for Babaluaye, the healer of all diseases. That's why I chose these two. And I asked them, let me be your daughter and teach me my herbs and stuff so that I can stay well and help heal others. But, Babaluaye will give you a disease to see if you are worthy of being his daughter or son. I'm thinking that's where diabetes really came from. But I know I ought not talk about such things because most people can't handle that concept. So anyway, that's Babaluaye. His day was yesterday. And that's why you'll see me post Mafierfan, Babaluaye, Mafierfan, Oshun, Mafierfan, Osaeng. Okay? Coventina, that's her show. There's not a whole lot, even in Google, about Coventina. So very, very little is known about Coventina. And it's just like anything else. You give respect to yourself, right? So may as well give respect to the people that you prayed to and ask for help. Your ancestors, your teachers, your guides, other spirits that stop by and say, hey, have a good day. You're doing good. Well, they deserve something. Even if it's I don't know, one of these things that you clean out And just put it there and say, okay, that's for you. Whoever told me to turn left instead of right, that's for you. Here's some water. Here's fresh bought water. Paid for water, not street water. Okay? And that's what you do. So when you look at other people's stuff, well, I know most of you here are witches, so you get it. But those of you who listen later that aren't witches or spiritualists or whatever, blah, 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 can understand. We all have something to give to everyone and everything. Be it a spirit, a cat, a dog, or whatever. That cat that keeps sitting on your car, it deserves thanks and praise because it knew Aunt Martha was coming and wanted to warn you since you don't like Aunt Martha. But you thought, get that fucking cat. You're leaving paw prints all over the place. Stop getting on animals for doing what they do. You don't know. You're not intelligent enough to know what their job is. They're intelligent enough to know what their job is, and they're doing their job. So stop beating them, throwing hot water on them, spraying Raid on them. There's always another way. If you got ants, put some water outside. More than likely, they're just thirsty, and that's why they came inside to get some damn water out of your sink. You know? If it's a roach, you want to pay the snake back that lives underneath your house for eating roaches and rodents. Because everything has a purpose. Just because we're human and go, oh, I don't like spiders. Yeah, well, you leave that spider in your front door, between your door and the screen, and they're there. What do you think they're there for? Gee, maybe it's protecting me from something. And you just talk to her. Look, Charlotte, you got 7 days and then the raid comes out. Trust you me, she'll be gone in 3. They're so much wiser than we are. I really wish that we humans would empathize more with all animals. See? They eat fruit flies too. I didn't even think about that. I thought about just flies in general, but not a particular one. See? Everything has purpose. You have purpose. Do you know what your purpose is for being here? Then you need to take my class and figure out what it is. And do that. And just staying in balance with all altars, all places of sacred space should be cleansed and kept clean out of respect. See this, I think I know what I'm supposed to finally use this for, Ryan. It's supposed to look like that. And thank you for sending that. See, sometimes it takes years to figure shit out. Years. He gave this to me like 5 years ago. I didn't know. We have a solar spider in. Oh, how sweet. Talk about giving something power. Everything has purpose. Sometimes you just got to wait and find out what it is. Be patient. We're not meant to know everything right away. We're not meant to know what happened last lifetime and the Akashic records, blah, 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 blah. The only thing that really matters is right here, right now. So shut up, be at peace, put some ocean sounds on, and just woo-saw. Okay? Okay, I'm going to woo-saw, and I'm trying to squish things differently together, blah, 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 so I can make space for my new crystals that I want to get. So go buy some jewelry so I can get my new crystals and keep up with my own healing so I can keep sending you some healing. Okay? Okay. Bless each and every one of you to get whatever your goals are and do whatever it is you love doing to receive money through spirit, through whatever, with no expectations. I make jewelry with no expectations of the outcome. And as long as I remember that, I always have customers. It's when I say, oh God, I need money for blah, blah, blah. Let me make something. It doesn't work. Sad to say, it doesn't work. So I put this together, put some wire on it. Who wants this? And that's it. Keep it pushing. So I'm going to shut up now, let you guys go have a beautiful day. put me on some pancakes and sausage. Only because it's sweet, you know. I don't buy candy and stuff anymore. So that's pretty much my only sweets other than the new vegan ice cream. So Delicious brand that I've been buying, that's pretty much my only treat. But I have to cut down on that too because I don't need to pig out on ice cream. Okay, guys. I love you like a fat kid love cake. Go be good to yourself. Remind the person that you're in a relationship with that you love them because blah, blah, blah. And then go pick a damn flower, give it to them as if we were children. Amen. Amen. I love you. Go have a great day. Bye.